Van Halen 5150, the king, as Sammy used to say back in the day at Live Aid. The CVT Guitar Lesson for Connor. The tuning is drop C sharp. This is a great song. It's tough because Eddie does lots of little things. I don't have a guitar set up in drop C sharp with a whammy bar. There's a few parts where he uses whammy, which isn't uncommon, but I'll kind of explain them as we go through it. But let's jump in here. Section 1A, 0 seconds in on the song, and we have I would follow the fingering in your tabs. I'm going 7th fret G and B, 3rd and 4th finger. First finger on 5B, we're going to need it there. Middle on 7D. You're ready to go now. G and B, and then palm mute the 7D. Lift your pinky off. Hit the G and B, then back to the 7D. So you have, because in between them we're palm muting the 7D. And then 7.5, 7.7 GB, and then palm mute twice the 7D. That gives you, and then so 7 GB, palm mute 7D twice again. So 7.5 GB, 7D palm mute. So all this D string stuff is palm muted. 7 GB. And then 7/6 palm mute on the D. It's interesting that it's in passing, and I don't think unless you're figuring this out, you're not going to probably hear it. He goes, but if it's too weird to do that, just stay on the 7. You know, it's right there. And then I think of a caged system for chords. If you're familiar with that, this is the E chord version. Basically, let me give you the finger setup. 7A, or the frets, 6D, 4G, and just bar that 4th fret, and 5B. That gets you kind of set up for the rest of this for the most part. You'll go G and B, so that's 4, 5, then hit the G, but palm muted, and then the 6D palm muted, so 7, 6, AD together. So palm mute 7A twice, 4th fret D and G. So we got to lift, you know, 3rd finger off of there. You'll go, so it'll be 4D G, back to the palm muted 7A. So 4D G twice, palm muted to 6 4D G. Palm mute 7A. So and you leave it the way you entered it with the 4/5 GB. So okay, and then we're going to take this concept, move it a whole step back. So now you're doing like a D major in the caged form. So, and you play the same thing, string-wise and everything, watch, for the most part. It's a short pause there, so. When you get to that 5A, you're palm muting it twice. The 2DG, palm mute 5A once, 2DG to 4/2DG. Short rest on that one. Palm mute 5A, and then just arpeggiate, go B, G, D, A, palm mute the D and A. 3, pull 2 on the B, and it's interesting, he implies, but you can throw the 2G there instead of putting a pause, because the other times he will hit it, and then 2 D and G together, and an open A. Then 4, 2, 3 D, G, and B, palm mute twice. Barred 2nd fret, same strings twice, palm mute. 2, 2, 1 A, D, G, that's an E chord, palm mute twice. and then 2 D and G, palm mute twice. So that gives you. Oops. Okay, then you'll see the double dots. It says 3 times, third time no star, which is going to be the. Okay, so you'll be, in other words, you're going back to. You do that whole thing. But the third time, since there's no star, that means you're playing it up to here. Instead, you'll go. You'll do the 3-2 pull on the B, 2 G and D. It's a hold, and then kind of slide it up here. E and B string, 10th fret twice, 10-9, 9-7, 10-9, 10-10, and you do them each twice. That'll take you into section 1B, 38 seconds in, which is this. It's real loose in here, so so open 7-7, A through B. Let it ring, and then 5 opens. If you hear 6, go for 6. But you got to make sure your chord lands in the right spot, because it's really hidden in the mix, kind of the opens. It's subtle. Then hit the chord twice again, D, G, and B. Open 7-7. Palm mute the A twice, open, and then D string down, 6-4, 5-4. And then open 7-4-5, A through B. So your chord outline is open A 5 times, and then oops, 6-4-5 DGB twice, palm mute the open A twice, and then move that over a whole step flat, 4-2-3. So, and then open A 7 times, and then 3B 4G, palm mute 5 open D, and then 3 pull 2 on the B, and then 2 G and D. That's a hold. Okay, so the darkened in line is your hold, and then it ends, you know, like the other one did. Slide it up. But yeah, you do it the same. Say 2 times, second time no star, which is that last hit on the 10 right there. Instead of that, you'll go at 101 timestamp, 4-2-3 DGB to 2-2-2 to 2-1 open, and you hit each chord twice. Sounds like this. Then palm mute the open D, and you'll go open 2-2 A through B to open 2-3. So it's open E and A 2 times, and he ends with this little thing. Ed's just known for lots of little things going on. It's like a or you'll go 5E 7B twice, and then go 4-5 EB. It'll be so twice 7-5, once 5-4, and then 7-5 twice slide. Palm mute open A once, and then an A power chord, open 2 AD, and then hit it and rest. But that rest drives you right into section 1C, a minute 7 in, where he goes. Oops. Okay, so you'll go, reminds me of the Helter Skelter rhythm. Open E. Oh no, I gotta show you the part before that. 5E. It's got a little palm mute on that, slide into 7 to 5A vibrato. And then palm mute 7E, 3A. So it's then the groove. Open E. Quick rest, palm mute it twice, and then open EA. You can do that 2 times. So it's, and then 2 opens palm muted up top. So you have 5, 3 open on the A. Pick the 5, pull off 3 and open. And then if you want to do this like Ed, he does a whammy swoop up to the 5th fret E. In other words, you would kind of hammer that, but he goes up to pitch. If you don't have a whammy, just pick the note. Let it ring as you play the open D. And then rest, open A, 5A, pull 3, hold as you play G, open. Rest, and then another open G. 3 times, 3rd time no star. So we have you know what I mean? So in the 3rd time you just go. Oops. So check it out. Coming out of section 1C that 3rd time on the A string, 2 3 2 3 2 3, open D. Open A, palm mute, or no, open A twice. Palm mute 2, D and G. Open B, palm mute 2, G. That's a pedal tone. 2nd fret B and G. Palm mute the G only. 3B, palm mute this. 2nd fret G, D, G. So it sounds like. Two B, open E. Or you can go 2B, 5B. Either way. This part, pretty interesting. 7G, 5B. What I would do, bar the 5th fret on everything. Go 7G with the pinky. It'll be, and 7D with the 3rd finger. You'll go. Oops. GB, palm mute E, A, and D, the 5 5 7 twice, and then hit the D, G, and B as it sits. Palm mute E and A twice, and then go 7 6 5 D, G, B, and then right back to the 7 D, G, barred 5s. So it's. And then rest, go 7-5 GB, palm mute the top 2 strings twice, and then 6-5 GB to 7-5 to 6-5, palm mute 5E once. So that 2nd half is. And then you loop that. That's going to go 2 times, 2nd time no star. Oops. You run through this, no star. Instead, you go into section 2B, a minute 40 in, where he does the palm mute 2E twice, 2 A and D, 5D vibrato. Here it is slow. Palm mute 5E twice, and then go 5A, 9D vibrato. 5E palm mute, 5A palm mute, 7D vibrato. And believe it or not, he does a half step slide to 6 in transition. I don't know if it was accidental, but it's in there. And then 3 on the E and the A. Palm mute them, hit them separately. 3-7D vibrato. And then top of page 4, 7th fret on the E, palm muted. and the A palm muted. 7, 11, D. So we have, keep going though, you're gonna go palm mute 10 E, and then hit the 10 A, and then with the third finger he does this thing. He goes 12th fret E, A, and D palm muted. Go E, A, D, open high E, rest 10 B, 11 G, and let them ring. So it's, and he does this thing here. It's different than the other one. This starts on 10-9 on the B and E. The other one started with 10-10. Do it the same, but start on 10-9. Then you'll hit repeats of all that stuff at 1:49, 2:50. Then we have the solo, 3:27. What he does, take a finger, probably the middle. If you have a whammy bar, just pluck it to an open, have the bar down right from the gate. Just go and bring it up to pitch. Don't pull it past. Or that type of vibe. And then he goes 9G, heavy vibrato, rest, pull off to 7.